sound issues are taken care of, let's carry on. So,
I think I found something of yours.
yeah, as you can see,
I didn't expect to see this again.
A drop-off quest.
Thank you. Truly.
And we're also in front of the Chantry. I would like to go speak to Sebastian, see what he has to say. I think this is the final follow-up to what happened with that rival family that had his family murdered, and he also is weighing what he, like his oath to join the Chantry, become celibate, and basically turn into a monk, as opposed to
you know the
his
Tetris family
birthright.
businesses are
And
registered in
so
your
far,
cousin Elman's
supporting his
name.
birthright has made him not very happy with
You
it.
don't say.
But I can't find any record of you having a cousin Elmond.
I'll introduce you sometime. He's a little on the shy side.
Varric, he's imaginary.
Which makes him a much better head of the household than I am. He never misses the Merchants Guild meetings for one.
I've never heard that conversation before. That's funny. So he's got an imaginary cousin that he's put in his place.
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a... But here's Hawk. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
I have no idea what to do to fix this sound. I don't think it has anything to do with the graphics, actually. It wasn't doing it before I turned Fraps on. And Fraps says 60 in the corner here. 60 frames per second.
Is the Grand Cleric upset with you?
She thinks I'm fickle, but I mean it. It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
I think it's to do with the high-resolution patch, even though I'm not using it. It's the only thing that's different, really, that I can think of. Lady Harriman for the rest of my life.
Do you see yourself as a prince? Or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Elthina my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
I totally disagree with what he's saying, and I don't think he's going to like my response to him. But I think he should be a prince. And the reason for that is, if he's very moral, he's very good, he's a good-hearted person. We don't know what the ruler of Starkhaven is going to be like. At least he's a known quantity.
Don't give up now. You defeated the Desire Demons. All of Kirkwall benefited.
Of everything we've done, I'll never regret that. But I don't know. I've been praying for guidance and had nothing. I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
Yeah, he really didn't like what I had to say. I don't know how to help him. I really don't. He doesn't like me pushing that he should be the Prince of Starkhaven. They have no king. There is no king. The title doesn't exist for Starkhaven. So let's go to the docks. We've been waiting a long time. First time we tried to go there, we were ambushed. So I think I'm going to... I mean, there's other things I need to do around the docks before I can go see the Arishok. And I just have a feeling that trying to get Seamus, the Viscount's son, out of the Qunari compound and away from... Well, I think he's, like, converted to be to follow the Qun, so I don't think that the Arishok is going to take that very well. So that's why I'm thinking we should do everything else first. Oh, there's this Qunari who wanted me to find the missing Qunari patrol.
I found your patrol. They won't be coming back.
You have stolen my duty, Basra. We were supplied for this task, but you have done this instead. Take what was meant for us.
Is your duty yet you're just standing here the whole time? Oh, I gained a season. 22. Well, everything is equal except for... Let's take dexterity up. Let's see. That's magic. Increases likelihood of landing critical hit, but increases damage and attack values for rogues. Okay, so it's more... Yeah, I'm just looking at here. Critical chance is 90% right now, but it also takes up your attack, which is 100% right now. So doesn't allow me to do more damage. It just allows me to hit every time. Like the damage right here doesn't change. Oh wait, it does. Very slightly. Yeah, just went up by 2. Now, yeah, I was trying to fill out the rest of this tree. So it's a new activated ability, Vendetta. Every duelist, even an archer, knows that the most memorable fights happen at close quarters, and that the first to strike is the most crucial. To gain that advantage, the rogue vanishes behind a cloud of smoke, then strikes the enemy viciously from behind. This ability can be used from across the battlefield, for a few rogues are as capable of as moving under stealth as a duelist. So I can hit physical force times 2, physical damage 549. That's enormous. The add-on to that is only does 300% versus staggered targets. Enemy armor momentarily 0%, and enemy damage resistance 0%, and cooldown 10 seconds. So it reduces the time I can use, like the cooldown for this ability, and yeah, against a staggered foe it does a lot, but other than that it reduces all of their abilities. So let's see, can I move this here? Okay. So this is... I can't wait to use this. It's rare for me to get new abilities that I can use. It only happens a few times during the game. Well, every like 5 levels, I guess, or 3-4 levels, I get something new. But I was using like basically the first 4 for probably up to like level 18, 16, maybe about 15, 16, and then I got Twin Fangs. So what is over here? What did I write down in my journal? Mistress Selby, search and rescue. Oh, it's just, this is rescuing that mage.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard serial.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge.
Varric.
Fine, I'll start as Big Finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it. He's getting too old for this shit.
He's talking about a book he was writing? Okay. Mr. Selby.
Many thanks, monsieur. Your payment?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Everything's delayed. Fraps. And I didn't have this issue playing all the way up to this point, so I don't know what to say. I think her strength is okay. Let's try to get the other ones up. Where are we? We're in here. Let's raise the guard, defense +5. Let's upgrade to return the blade. And Varric. So give him 35 dexterity. Probably focus on getting the other ones up to 20. Okay, so his whole personal tree is filled out, and I'm not sure where to go from here. I can't see him rushing in the battlefield. Well, he can confuse the enemy. I don't mind that. The rogue tricks nearby enemies, causing some to fight amongst themselves for a short time. Confused chance 50% versus normal enemies. It's activated ability. And let's see what we can do for her. Get her willpower up. Her personal trees all filled out. We were going up here to entropy. Despair. Spirit damage. Add that onto horror so it does damage. That's if somebody attacks her, bring that up. So his tactics, you should have a new one when somebody is attacking him. So I'm going to have to fix that. I'll be right back. Okay, I think they're fixed up well. So if there's a way to disable this mod, it is like a mod. I'll have to see about doing that because that's. I mean, this is the only game that's graphic intensive that I've tried playing. Somebody sent me a message. It's my sister-in-law's birthday. She just said thanks for the message I sent her.
Have you seen an elf?
Yeah, this is.
Short, blonde hair, slight build.
Somebody was talking to me. If there's a way to do it to get rid of the mod, then I will. I mean, it's an official mod. It's not anything from a third party.
Did you misplace this?
I think there's something about seeing a ship out there. Is there a way to see a ship? I don't think so. Like, the reason I bring that up is because if you go to the side quests... Oh. Well, it's disappeared. Maybe that was it. There's really not many left. Demands the Qun. Go to the Qunari compound to see if Seamus went voluntarily. I don't actually want to take him out of there. I don't think it's right. I thought that there was a side quest that said if you spot some kind of ship out in the docks. But you know what? There's a side quest called, I think he might be from Liliana's song. Sketchy on the details. Search Kirkwall for more assassins hunting sketch. I actually found a spot and where he was. He was being chased. He's a mage. I didn't get a good look at him. If I see him again. But you have to go and look like in the areas that you normally don't go. Like back here. There was one in the gallows that I found him being chased by bandits or whoever, mercenaries, whoever's after him. And could possibly be in Lowtown. There's a couple side, very narrow areas that I don't usually go in. I mean, he could be in here, but I've been in here a few times. Yeah, especially during the night. Oh, and that's the other thing. Go check out during the night because he may not just be out during the day. That's another thing I should probably look into because I don't know a clue where he is. I don't think I've ever finished that one. But let's deal with what's going on here. I'm a little apprehensive that this may get violent.
All are forbidden, except you.
So, hope the Arishok wasn't planning on keeping the Viscount's son.
I hope not, too.
Sarah Hawk.
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
Are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
No doubt. But you see the advantage of having the Viscount's son at arm's reach.
He is no longer the Viscount's son. Vidithari give up their lives for the certainty only Qunari know.
You would not take advantage of his connections?
The Qun may demand that advantage, but I do not. It was his choice to be educated. He is not my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both.
That probably could have been mentioned earlier.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
I doubt he'd involve the Chantry in such a personal matter.
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she had
I'm sorry,
threatened
guys.
someone under my command again, there is only one response.
She threatens again, one response. Great. I think Mother Patrine should have a knife stuck in her throat.
Don't make things worse by marching your men through the streets without cause.
This is cause. This is the last insult I will suffer, Hawk. I will be watching. The Dathari are of the Qun. This offense will have an answer.
Well, it didn't turn violent. It may have if Seamus was here and I tried to get him out. But he is threatening violence if anything else is done. So, yeah, it's a pretty bad situation. Chantry, but at night? Okay. Not sure how... I mean, I'm not sure why it'd be at the Chantry. Mother Patrine maybe is going to be there? I hope he's not dead. I honestly do not remember that.
Hawk, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself. A crime with no excuse. Your Qunari masters will finally answer.
I knew she was trouble from the beginning. She is bad.
Are you mad? Your plans have fallen to outright murder?
The faithful know this has been building for a long time. Where Vonel incited, I reminded, in sermon and prayer. When people learn of this attack, they will rise. Not zealots or the unknowing, but the true majority.
You won't get the Qunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter. On both sides.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
Huh. Leaves me no choice. Oh, some guy with an axe. Righteous mod. Okay. That's what you get. Can I target this guy? Use that new attack. Oh, seems to do a lot of damage.
Go down! Get that!
These stupid people. They have no idea what they're doing. Where is she? These people don't stand a chance. Where'd she go? She's with the Grand Cleric.
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
The young mother arranged all of it.
Don't you spout your Qunari filth. This is a hand of the
I
divine.
have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them. Sarah Hawk, is it?
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Qunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
Love or hate the Qunari, a blind nug could see she took this too far.
No price is too much when we speak of eternity.
Eternity is long enough that we need not rush to meet it.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sir Arishok, you stand with the captain of the guard. The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric?
You're
Grand Cleric?
You're in trouble. I'm glad she was willing to listen. Oh, who did that? Oh, that just made everything worse. There's gonna be a war now for sure.
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
This is not over, Excellency. The city needs a leader.
It does. And I am no longer that person.
Oh, we need you now more than ever. I think that what the Qunari did was good.
Hawk! Leave me.
The mother needed to die. But coming from Qunari at that time, I don't think that was a good sign. Maybe that'll make things better in the future. I don't know who's left to antagonize the Qunari. But when they find out that Seamus was killed, the Arishok may not take that well. It's really in the Arishok's hands right now. We have the Viscount basically abdicating his position because he's in mourning.
This won't exactly ease tensions. The Viscount's son and Qunari aggression, even if justified, it won't end. Hawk, I thought this could wait, but I need to speak to you at your home very soon.
Yeah, it might start already as soon as that Qunari get back. The Qunari that shot Mother Katrine, when he gets back to the Arishok. So we'll have to see how this goes. I just wish the Arishok would take his people and leave. That would be the best answer, but yeah, there's trouble ahead. So we'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm going to start looking up again, even though I looked up quite a bit to try to find out reasons why the game is stuttering. I'll see about trying to get that patch off, the high-resolution patch. So we'll see you guys next time.